Hey, Kev.
Hey, Matt.
You're a bit late this week, but it's good to see you. What can I get you?
I'll have a poached egg, please.
I was thinking more like coffee or some tea.
Nah, you're all right. Just the poached egg, that'll be fine.
I mean, it's not that I wouldn't mind, but I just hadn't planned on doing any snacks, and it's just a bit of a faff boiling out the water and nurturing the egg and stuff. You understand?
Oh, perfectly. I'll have a ploughman's.
I guess you're not getting out to see many people lately then, Kev.
Not many. In fact, you're the first person I've actually spoken to in weeks.
I see. And when I said bar means pop over, what sort of time period did you have in mind?
Well, I brought my suitcase and everything I own. Can I run a bath?
No.
Can you keep an eye on the kids? They're just in the car.
Right, get out.
Mum and Dad are outside. They just need somewhere to berth the caravan.
Get out.
Can they have a ploughman's?
Get out.
What about the podcast?
Once you've left my house, I'll press play.
Welcome to Cat Noir, where the silly and absurd sit side by side in the shade.
The city's alive. I'm always watching. I see everything and know much. Knowledge is power, and it fuels this city. As I walk the streets, radio waves crisscrossing the air above me, electromagnetic waves in low to high frequencies, repeating peaks and valleys that bounce off the concrete buildings zigzagging my path. I listen to the sounds between the cracks of the dull grey pavement. Some of these sounds are not for me. The animals around me grow restless. The cage is closed, but remains unlatched. It's 11:07 a.m.
Hello, and welcome to Digging Deeper. I'm Dale Allen. Tonight, we bring you an exclusive interview. We're here in the house of Samuel Egret, digging deeper into the life of a heroin addict.
Heroin?
How long have you been a heroin addict?
I'm not, mate. I'm a heron addict.
Heron addict? Really? Really?
Yeah, herons.
Right, where did we get our researchers from? Look, nobody wants to hear about herons. How do you even become a heron addict?
I've been a heron addict for about 15 years now. I really love them, I do. They're wonderful birds, the regalest of the river-dwelling species. Such beautiful plumage. They've got a lovely angled pose, shapely lines, and magnificent beak.
Honestly, this is supposed to be a hard-hitting documentary. Nobody really cares about herons.
Well, why don't you come and meet them? But don't look in their eyes.
Too late.
Wow, you really riled them. I don't think they like you. They're really getting mad now.
Well, what exactly do we need to do?
Well, there's only the one thing left to do.
What's that, feed them fish?
No, they're going to want to do their 90s dance track now. It's the only thing that really calms them down. It will flow through their body like the river water they sift through every day. Only then will they find their peace.
Seriously? I'm supposed to be a respected journalist.
Well, you came here and set them off. Oh, they must hate you. Hi, Jim.
Charlie, thanks for coming in to see me. Take a seat. I've just finished your new manuscript.
And? What did you think? Did you like it?
Well, I've read it, but I thought you were moving away from erotic fiction.
That's right. Straight up horror now. Like Stephen Kuntz. Why? What's wrong?
Well, it's just that some of the phraseology seems to be a bit more in keeping with your older style of erotica, as opposed to present-day horror fiction.
What do you mean? I've worked very hard to leave all that behind me.
Page 64. The moon hugged the earth like a warm bosom, whilst bony trees fingered the sky.
I was set in the mood, Jim. There's an horrible death coming up.
Oh, yes. Page 75. Peter held her throbbing neck in his hands, choking at her strained flesh, squeezing tighter and tighter until she let out the faint death gasp of what might have been her final orgasm.
Well, I've heard that men can sometimes ejaculate at the point of death by asphyxiation. So I thought, why couldn't a woman have a deathgasm too?
But it goes on like this throughout, Charlie. Here, page 118. Wave after wave of pleasure shuddered through her sensitive, convulsing parts. Her toes curled back to her ankles, her eyes fogged with the mystic view of some other distant world.
Do you like it?
It's a nice passage, Charlie, only the whole chapter's about a woman dying in a hideous car accident.
But death is so fatal, Jim, so final. I just wanted to bring some life to it.
Will you do me a favour, Charlie?
Of course, Jim. What do you need?
Will you burn this manuscript and go back to just writing porn?
Certainly, Jim. I'll do that now. I'll call you next week.
Actually,
Yes, Jim?
you might as well leave it here on your way out. I might want to give it a second read when no one else is around.
Dad, I've got something to tell you, and I don't really know where to start.
Well, just start at the beginning, son. Don't worry, you know. I'm never one to judge.
Well, I've been having these feelings for a while, like I'm different to my friends.
That's great, son. It's good to be individual. It shows great strength of character. I think I know where this is going.
Thanks, Dad. I hoped you'd understand.
Look, some of my
You
friends...
see, my friends are into heavy rock music, and I'm just not, if you get me.
I see. I really do.
I like to meet up with other guys and take turns roasting them.
Oh, too much information.
We collaborate. Sometimes there can be up to 6 of us using one bed. And we talk about how hard we are.
Right.
And who we're going to do next.
Okay,
and
fine.
the chains. We often wear chains.
Again, too much information.
Dad, I just wanted to tell you before anything came out.
Look, I understand completely.
I mean, we have a video out now. There's 4 of us in this club.
I don't want to know that.
There's twerking.
That's too much.
And some of us use protection, maybe like 4 or 5 guys. Well, the rest just do it alone. Some of my friends can produce all night long in their bedroom.
That's far too much information.
I needed to tell you, Dad.
You're
I'm
gay.
a rapper.
What?
I'm a rapper.
What the hell? No son of mine's going to be a rapper. If you think I condone that in this house, you've got another thing coming. East, Mid, South, West Radio.
We've got a hot one for you. This is Guncha Buns, a local 4-piece gangster rap group making waves in the industry. I love these boys like they're my own sons.
Teddy bear, climb the stairs.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo.
This is the new one by Concha Buns. Yo, this is Teddy Bear.
All right then, let's muck this out.
Yo, you'll be deady if you touch my teddy, cause it's so fluffy, I cuddle him every night. I chop you with a machete if you touch my teddy, he's so fairy, he sleeps in my bed.
That's right.
You better not touch Teddy, cause I get him ready to become Freddy Claus-Shreddy. Breathing heavy, he has asthma, he has his inhaler, then commits murder. Murder number 1, murder number 2, murder number 3, then murder number 4, then maybe some more. But first he'd have to go home and cuddle his teddy, because
He loves that bear. Do I play my balalaika now? It's just, there's nowhere to plug it in. No, it's just, I'm trying to set up. Does anyone have a spare F string? I got a combine. My word.
It'll be your end if you touch my friend. Get your fist ready if you mess with my teddy. You'll take your last air if you hurt my bear. I'll give you the murder stare.
It's only fair.
Slice and dice your brains onto the floor if you hurt my teddy. Even the paw. I'll upload the whole clip down a bit. I'll flip that rib and then I'll shoot you some more. Bang!
You know, I'm really much more about the folk music.
999, what's your emergency?
Well, it's bad.
What's your name, sir?
Danny Peaks.
What service do you require?
What are the options?
Ambulance, fire, police, Coast Guard?
I'm not sure what one I need.
Well, what's the nature of your emergency?
I'm down by the sea.
Shall I put you through to the Coast Guard?
No, there's a fire.
Shall I put you through to the fire brigade?
What are the options again?
Ambulance, fire, police, Coast Guard.
Well, someone is injured.
Okay, we can suggest more than one service attend.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. What were the options again?
Ambulance, fire, police, Coast Guard.
Oh, yeah. And how many can I pick?
This isn't a game, sir. Let me know the nature of your emergency so I can send the correct response to support you.
Okay. It's a police matter.
And someone's injured?
Well, sort of.
And you're at sea?
Well, by the sea.
Should I send an ambulance and the police?
Don't forget the fire.
Sir, can you tell me exactly what has happened so we can judge an appropriate response?
Okay. A fire's been started by an arsonist on a boat in the marina. People are injured. Fire's still burning. The boat has unmoored itself and is heading out to sea.
Okay, this sounds like a multidisciplinary incident.
Oh, I don't want to waste people's time, though. I bet they're all busy. What about if we have the Coast Guard come out and rescue them now? Then the fire brigade can come out in an hour, followed by an ambulance to treat the wounded, and then the police can come and attend tomorrow after 5 p.m. to take our statements.
It doesn't really work like that, sir.
I really don't know what to do then. What were the options again?
Twizzle's chocolate. We love biscuits. But these aren't biscuits.
Right, let's try the chorus now, Stella. Take the passion up a little, and don't forget we need to nail this in just 2 or 3 takes. Time is money, but I'm sure I don't need to tell you that, Stella.
Okay, darling, I'm sure I'll be able to hammer this one in for you.
Running.
What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second locomotion? What's
Stella,
love
Stella.
got to do
Stella.
with it? What's love but a second locomotion?
Stella.
What?
Stella, what's with the locomotion? I'm pretty sure the lyric is second-hand emotion. Do you want me to check Google?
No, darling, it's okay, but just go again.
Okay, just make sure you get it right. Running.
What's love? Choo-choo with it. What's love but a second locomotion?
Whoa, Stella.
What?
That's wrong again. It's definitely second-hand emotion.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I'm pretty sure it is about trains.
No. What? It's about love. It's a second-hand emotion. And the choo-choo, that's not even how it goes.
I thought it was about trains. I'm sorry, Ian. I will try again. Second-hand emotion, yeah?
Okay, yes. Just try to get it right, okay? Running.
What's love? Choo-choo with it. What's love but a second locomotion?
Stella, what the actual...
What, darling? I said the right words this time.
No, you said locomotion, and you did the choo-choo noise again. Are you taking the piss?
No, darling.
Okay, look, just get it right, Stella. We've got very precious little time left.
Okay, Ian, I sing locomotion.
No, Stella, it's second-hand emotion. Have you even heard the song before?
No, I thought I had.
It's by Tina Turner.
Timber burner?
Tina Turner.
Timber burner?
Tina Turner.
Timber burner?
What? Tina Turner, not Tim Van Burner.
I've never even heard of him, this Timber burner.
It's Tina Turner, the famous singer.
Well, who's the Tim fella?
No one. This song has nothing to do with anyone called Tim.
Did he write it?
I don't even know.
Maybe you could look that up for me, Ian.
Stella, we have only 15 minutes left. Please, can we get something in the can? Let's just complete the final part of this chorus.
Okay, Ian, I'll sing that.
Okay, running.
What's love? Choo-choo with it. Who needs a train when
Stella!
a train can do that?
What the...
Oh my God, my poor baby. I did try and warn you. East, Mid, Southwest Radio.
Giving you the hits.
Coming up now on East Mid Southwest Radio. I hope you've all got your astronomy hats on, because we're going right the way over to the guys at Stargazing Live.
What exactly are astronomy hats, Ted?
I haven't got the faintest idea, Bundy, but if they exist, I'll be willing to give them a go right now. In fact, I'll be willing to give anything a go right now if it meant actually seeing something.
I know what you mean, Ted. Fortune certainly hasn't favoured us thus far this week, has it?
It hasn't, Bundy. Not once. Not even for a single second.
Just our luck to begin a stargazing show during a week of some of England's most thoroughly unpleasant weather.
Dreadful.
And what night are we up to, Ted?
6, Bundy. Night 6 of a 3-hour-long show, spent trying to search the sky for constellations amid a backdrop of what so far has been nothing else but endless pitch-black rain.
Nil desperandum, Ted. I'm still a vec hope, as the French might say.
Are you, Bundy? What would you hope to see if the weather wasn't so bleak?
All the constellations have such a proud majesty in their astral display, Ted.
True.
But if I had to choose just one, well, I think I've always had a soft spot for Beetlejuice.
Oh, it truly is a sight to behold, Bundy. Good choice.
Well, any star named after a Tim Burton film is a winner in my book, Ted.
Are there more than one then, Bundy?
Oh, good question, Ted. I don't honestly know. But I suppose it's possible that Rigel Cantorus was named after Edward Scissorhands.
I think the star Beetlejuice was around for quite a while before the film came out, Bundy.
Good grief, was it really, Ted?
Quite a long while before, I think.
Well, the things you learn. This show really is informative, isn't it? Even I've learned something tonight.
Yes, but as for actually seeing it...
I know what you mean, Ted. Does seem unlikely we'll get to see anything yet again tonight against this driving, incessant
rain.
Still, not a man to be defeated. I did track down an app on my mobile telephone today, Ted, and I think it might just help us out here.
Technology, Bundy. That's a new direction for you.
A new direction for both of us, Ted. I know that technology is neither our strongest skills, but I think in this instance it was worth taking the plunge, as this app really might show us the way forward.
What does it do?
Well, if I just open my phone up and... Marjorie has messaged me again about getting more bread.
App, Bundy.
Yes. If I just click onto the app like this and type in our current longitude and latitude...
Let me have a look. Oh, I see. Actually, I don't see. I haven't even got my glasses on. Let me just go find my glasses. I can tell you what's going on with it then. Hang on. I know they're over here somewhere. Have you seen my glasses, Bundy?
Ted, they're on the top of your head.
Silly me. Bundy, that happens every week, doesn't it? Let me just sit down and have a look at this little app thing here.
Okay.
Yeah. What does it do?
Well, if I just click onto it just like this, and with a little luck, it should tell us exactly when it's going to stop raining, Ted.
Oh, I quiver in anticipation, Bundy. This is exciting.
And yes, look, it's found us.
Oh, how exciting.
And it's going to stop raining in...
Don't keep me in suspense, Bundy. What does it say?
116 hours and 11 minutes, Ted.
I'll get the kettle on.
Hello, Sparky. All right, my little beauty. What a pretty bird. Now, you going to talk to me today? Once we've mastered speech, I'll teach you to read and write.
I'll teach you to read all right.
That's better. I teach good.
I teach well.
Who's a pretty Polly then? To who does the prize go?
To whom does the prize go?
That's odd. Now look, do you want a little nibble? Want some nice seed? We could have got chips.
We could have got chips.
Yeah. I forgot to pick them up. I best get you some seed. I feel like I've got to know you well, Sparky. I've been teaching you 3 months now.
I've been teaching you for 3 months now.
That was different. You're not repeating me. Tell me, why did you do that?
Tell me why you did that.
You did it again. You ain't saying the same as me. You're correcting me.
Look, chum, if you're going to teach me English, at least make sure you use the correct grammar. I'm very educated, and I don't need to be spoken to like I'm some kind of village idiot. I studied at Cambridge. My parents didn't work every hour of the day to have enough money to allow my attendance at one of the most affluent schools in the country, just to have all I have learned wiped away by you in a few minutes.
I'm sorry, Sparky. I hope this doesn't affect our relationship.
Good grief, man. Let's hope this doesn't affect our relationship. Unbelievable.
Effect this. Fighting criminals with the law. Welcome to Cops on Blocks. Alright, Peaks. We've got you now. We've got you for the arson. We've got you for the stabbing. Time to make your final phone call. 999, what's your emergency?
Anything other than the police, please.
I'm sorry?
It's me, Danny Peaks.
I
called you earlier and you sent the police as some sort of package deal for a multidisciplinary incident.
What's the nature of your emergency, Mr.
I just
Peaks?
wondered if I could get a refund, please.
I'm sorry, a refund?
Yeah, I called earlier and ordered the police. I wasn't happy with them attending. Are there any other options?
What is the actual nature of your emergency?
I want a refund. The police arrested me for arson. Apparently, you're not supposed to put a naked flame on petrol. I didn't know that. Now, I don't want to sound stupid. I do have 6 GCSEs and one of them is in science, so don't go thinking I'm stupid. Anyway, I got arrested. Can I have a different service, please?
Is there an emergency?
Yes, I am not happy with my purchase.
A real emergency? Is anyone's life in danger?
Well, yeah, someone's life might be in danger later today. Now, what were the options again?
You've been listening to Cat Noir. This episode was written, performed, recorded and produced by Kevin Chilvers and Matt Sanders, with editing by Gary the Trainee Sound Engineer, and the guest announcer was me.
The Cat Noir podcast is sponsored by Zapsplat.com. It's where we get nearly all of our sound effects from.
If you have been affected by any of the issues raised in this episode, then please seek immediate medical attention, or follow us on Instagram at Cat Noir Podcast. Join us next time for more of this.
Ted, are you awake?
Yeah.
Wake up, Ted. It's here, it's finally here.
What is?
The countdown on my weather app.
Oh.
We're going into the final minute.
You mean after 11 long, exhausting days of sitting around staring up at the endless, wet, pitted black night sky, it's finally going to stop raining?
Precisely, Ted. In a few seconds' time, those dark veiled clouds are going to lift like the curtains of a theatrical stage and reveal to us constellations and lights shining and sparkling in a way that you couldn't hope to compete with in your local discotheque.
I'm going to man the telescope then. Hang on. Count us down, Bundy.
Right you are, Ted. Behold for a display of dazzling nocturnal brilliance in 4, 3, 2, 1... That is a great shame, Ted.
I'll get the kettle.